Part 1. Summary and Review. Summary. When Jennie Allen tells you to get out of your head, you know she means it. We all suffer from bouts of faithlessness and self-doubt, including followers of Jesus Christ. It is possible to take every thought captive, as 2 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 5 assures us, and the secret is to interrupt your mind with one singular thought, that you have a choice. Part 1 covers the haphazard thought life that tends to rule most of us as we flit between emotions and reactions. From the beginning, Allen delves into the treacherous world of our private thought lives, linking the neurological with the biblical, and sharing personal anecdotes along the way. Her own journey forms the basis of the trajectory about negative thoughts, bondage to old patterns, and moving toward a place where we can capture the thoughts as described in 2 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 5. Allen's experiences of this new pattern of thinking are primarily modeled on the Apostle Paul's words in his letter to the Romans. Quote, "Be transformed by the renewal of your mind," end quote, Romans chapter 12 verse 2, forms the cornerstone of the text, with the caveat that this transformation is only possible with supernatural intervention. The concept of reformulating our thoughts and redirecting our crazy mind cycles is continuously explored and synthesized alongside spiritual concepts. Allen is the founder of the IF Gatherings, a movement based on equipping women to encourage and lead other women in their communities. It is a Christian women's organization that offers resources, training, and events coordination assistantship for the purposes of local discipleship, teaching others about the gospel of Jesus Christ. IF had burgeoned considerably since the idea transformed into a massive public success. Her previous books, Anything, Restless, and Nothing to Prove, had put her on the map in terms of Christian women's leadership. She was a public speaker, touring churches and cities, when her own struggle with an unhealthy thought pattern hit hard. It began in Little Rock, Arkansas, with an incident that was unexpected and undoubtedly satanic. It scared her a little, and the auditorium of people who witnessed it shared her concern. But her first reaction was boldness and an even greater conviction that the work she was doing was hugely impactful. The problems began afterward, when bouts of 3 a.m. anxiety plagued her every night without fail. It took her on an 18-month journey of doubt and anxiety behind the scenes of her continued public ministry. The only evidence of her deterioration came on a humanitarian trip to Uganda, when she finally broke down and confessed her situation to 3 of her closest friends. Part 2 then launches into a step-by-step guide on how to go about interrupting a cycle of toxic thoughts. Transforming the mind on a foundation of Christian theology is both sustainable and practical for a more meaningful approach to our finite lives on earth.